Hello, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, and Cross Watchers. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding it. If you're watching along as I post because you're subscribed, this is for the week of February 24th through March 2nd, 2025. So on Thursday the 28th, we have the Pisces new moon happening. This is a new moon that will really bring forth the energy of endings and new beginnings, specifically around karmic cycles in our lives, karmic relationships especially. So you may feel less drawn in, less pulled towards any exes, for example, or old karmic cycles of yours, addictions, old ways of coping, anywhere in your life where you feel like you are imprisoned or trapped or like there's nothing you can do in order to improve a situation. You are gaining some wisdom around that and how to get yourself out of that mental imprisonment. So these are all themes that may be coming through for you, Scorpio. It definitely feels like you are more excited about the newer developments in your life, the new start that is occurring in your life right now. So you have the Martin and Foxglove with mischief. Oh boy. So very mischievous energies are coming forth this week. Hopefully the tarot can give us some specific examples of how this will come through. You have the moon in reverse. Okay. Not knowing where you're heading in the future definitely feels like you're torn between different options. It feels like you're heading in one direction very strongly, like a career, for example. You're pretty much deciding to stay at that career and maybe invest more into either your education, your health, your relationship, home, whatever. But in the back of your mind, you may have other options there that you're just, keeping in the back of your mind in case things don't go super well. It doesn't feel like you're 100% committed and dedicated to the path that you're on. A part of you is sort of saving that plan B or that other option in the back of your mind. Does that make sense? And this could be in any area of your life, really. It definitely feels like you're not trusting fully that the path that you are currently on will work out. You may need to build some confidence around that. We have the Hierophant coming out in reverse. So you definitely have non-traditional elements of your life right now that other people may question. They may not understand, but they respect. And you're really just trying to listen to your intuition when it tells you what choices to make and how to proceed forward. We have Temperance in reverse. Wow. So 6 cards this week. The first 3 tarot cards are all major arcana cards in reverse. So this will be a very significant week for you. I definitely feel like this new moon may actually feel a little bit more like a full moon, okay? Emotions may be pretty high for you at this time, and there may be a lot of thoughts on your mind. Am I on the right path? Am I doing the right thing? Will I be happy with this long term? You may be questioning the happiness that comes from your current job, goals, relationship, living situation, etc. And there could be some subconscious fears, desires, or energies that are beneath the surface that may be contributing to this sort of like lack of confidence in where you're at in life. And so this new moon in Pisces is simply trying to unpack all of that subconscious energy. And I definitely feel like any issues in your relationship, your job, any area of your life will be coming to the surface at this time for you to work through and just understand on a greater level. With Temperance in reverse, it is a very emotional card. I'm seeing hormones maybe playing into it for some of you, especially if you have I know this is going to get very specific and it's not going to apply to everyone, but like a gynecological issue, like PCOS, endometriosis, even like thyroid dysfunction. I don't know why these things are coming out in this reading. I wonder if there's a handful of people watching who are dealing with those things and trying to navigate balancing your emotions, because your literal endocrine system and hormones and things like that may be a little bit out of skew. And so you're trying to navigate bringing all of that back to a balance and taking good care of your health in that way. The body, mind, and soul have a deep, deep connection. And so your emotions play a big part into your physical health and vice versa. So trying to navigate those bodies may be a part of this week as well. We have the Queen of Cups. This is you in your powerful element, very intuitive, seeing the truth of situations in your life with clarity. There's a lot of creativity this week as well. I am seeing home decor. Some of you guys may be painting. You may be, I'm seeing like putting up like molding on the walls. I know that's so specific. Some of you guys may be tearing up some carpets or redoing the floors. I'm seeing laminate flooring. I'm also seeing decor. I'm seeing going to thrift stores or like Goodwills, consignment shops to very creatively decorate your space. I know that's so specific, but that's what it is for some of you. I'm also seeing garden design, garden planning, mapping out a garden space on paper, deciding what you're going to do outside this year. I know it's only February and a lot of people aren't ready to do that yet, but you're starting to prepare. So like I said, just lots of domestic creativity is what I'm seeing here for some reason. And it just feels like this watery energy of Pisces season, of the new moon in Pisces, is all coming to the surface. You're already a water sign, so like your emotions are being cleansed and purified and coming to the surface to be revealed, even the more difficult emotions, as well as the happy emotions. And I'm also seeing creativity with that, which is also water element, spirituality. Very, very strong this week. We have the sun in reverse, another major arcana in reverse. Now, this one shows that life will be good. The problems that you're worried about right now, you don't really have to worry about it. So I would say try to avoid worrying and overthinking. If you find yourself worrying and overthinking, meditate, take a walk, do whatever you need to do to get out of that mindset and get back to center, because your problems at this time are very temporary and will work out. So there's really, like, worrying about it is sort of a waste, if that makes sense. And then we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse as your final card out. You may feel underappreciated by someone, and that may be contributing to this sort of emotional energy here, feeling there could be some arguments with Temperance in reverse, or just feeling very emotionally triggered. You may not work well with certain individuals around you, or feel underappreciated or like taken for granted, that sort of energy. It feels very minor, to be honest, but, a part of this is navigating, like, dealing with these more difficult emotions and people. And some of you guys may feel drawn to just working alone, honestly, this week, or trying to find a solution where you don't have to work with other people. You may feel drawn to just be on your own, do your own little creative thing, and try to avoid people at all costs. So some of you guys may be firmly planted in that hermit mode at this time, and you understand that at one point you'll want to be more social, want to be more involved in other people's lives, but for now you're really kind of just enjoying your own thing, your own creative forces and spiritual connection and all of that. I need to pull a clarifying card for this mischief, the Martin and Foxglove. Can we clarify that? Martin and Foxglove clarifier. Why is mischief coming out as a message? Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay, wow. Seven of Swords in reverse does show mischief for sure. We see here somebody basically stealing. Well, on the original card, it shows someone stealing from an army, stealing swords from an army, which really makes the less bloodshed happen. It's a very wise, fox-like way to win a battle. Now we have the Five of Pentacles, Two of Swords here. So to me, I would just pay attention to, you know what? I just got a random message. For some of you, there could have been someone caught stealing from your workplace, whether that be money. I'm also seeing medicine. So if any of you are in medicine, there could have been someone who was caught stealing medicines from your workplace, which is really fascinating. Yeah, that's just a random message, though. If there's anyone in your life who was just caught being mischievous, specifically stealing and thievery, I don't know why that's coming through. Just make sure, your important things are locked away. I grew up in thinking that this was common sense. Apparently it is not common sense. Like, lock your car doors, guys. Okay, lock your house when you're in it, as well as when you're not in it. Remember your keys. Carry your keys and your wallet and your phone very close to you. Don't leave your purse or belongings just out and about. Always keep an eye on it. Even when you're out at restaurants, have your purse physically on your person or touching you at all times. If you're in an area with pickpocketing, just make sure that all of your valuable belongings are safely secured close to your body and always within eyesight, okay? These things, like I said, I thought they were common sense. I guess it depends where you grow up, because sometimes if you grow up in a safer neighborhood, these things might not be common sense. But yeah, these are all, don't keep anything valuable in your car. I'm not saying you're going to be the victim of thievery, but, you know, I've never had anything bad like that happen to me in my life, and I think the reason because of that is because of these practical steps, you know. Going out late at night walking, have a friend with you. Don't go alone. Don't be stupid, okay? I wish we could live in a world where we can just leave our purses around, where we can walk in the nighttime by ourselves. But, you know, I would just, if you're a safe person and you protect yourself well, 9 times out of 10, probably more than that, honestly, like, nothing bad will really come to you, you know, especially when you carry yourself with this energy of like, I'm safe, I'm protected, I'm not vulnerable. So I think you'll be fine. There just may be news of this happening somewhere in your life, okay? Thank you guys for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this week ahead. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe if you have not already. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there, shamanic life coaching sessions there, as well as my online tarot reading course, so check it out. Bye-bye.